Though I, Star, have acquired multiple eternal weapons as well, the only ones that suit me are those two warblades. He actually has 6 of those eternal swords, and they are absolutely identical. Star said furiously, it's like a 6-on-2 fight. And that elementum water flame gourd continuously releases lightning against me as well. Berchilu was surprised. It sounds as though the Star North has quite a few treasures. He has a ridiculous amount of treasures. It's damn near impossible to get 6 identical eternal weapons, and that elementum water flame gourd has to be worth at least 500,000 cubes of chaos nectar as well. All combined, that stuff has to be worth more than 1,000,000 cubes. Star grumbled unhappily, if all he had was 2 swords and if he didn't have that lightning helping him, I'd still be able to crush him. Oh. Berchilu nodded upon hearing this. Have an idea of what you are going to do? Star looked at him. A few ideas. Berchilu nodded. I wanted to first challenge all of the old-timers, then sweep through the 6 newbies. After that, I'll be leaving. You are going to be leaving the Astral Islands? Star was briefly stunned, but he then nodded slightly. It is time. The reason why I've been staying for the past few years was because I wanted to wait for this newest batch of recruits to have a chance to grow up, Berchilu explained. The almighty hegemon generally only goes out to personally abduct people roughly once every chaos cycle. I certainly can't afford to wait that long for the next crop. You bastard, you can break through to become a Deo Lord whenever you want. Star shook his head and sighed. I, unfortunately, have only gained a vague glimpse of what my path is to be. I haven't truly understand it yet. Only by truly discovering one's own path and discovering one's own Tao would one be able to rely on that Tao to become a Samsara Deo Lord. Berchilu had discovered his path and his Tao long ago. He was able to become a Samsara Deo Lord whenever he wished it. However, Bright Zor Kingdom was a very safe place and he was simply in no rush to make his breakthrough. Once he made that choice, there would be no going back. He naturally wanted to make sure everything was perfect first. You will benefit greatly from your time in the 12 palaces, Berchilu said. Although the Astral Islands have 99 legacies, only the top 10 legacies can be considered decent. Strictly speaking, none of these legacies can be considered core legacies of the 12 palaces. Star understood this point as well.